Have you ever wondered how large organizations manage procurement processes efficiently? The secret often lies within systems like SAP MM and their features, such as the release procedure. But what exactly is a release procedure in SAP MM? The release procedure is a workflow-based mechanism, which allows organizations to define and automate the approval process for procurement documents, like purchase requisitions and purchase orders. Its importance can't be overstated, as it ensures that procurement transactions are subject to appropriate authorization, control, and compliance with organizational policies. Now, you might be thinking, what types of procurement documents can have a release strategy in SAP MM? The answer is quite a few. Release strategies can be applied to various procurement documents, including purchase requisitions, purchase orders, and purchase contracts. Each document type can have its own release strategy, providing flexibility in approval processes. The determination of a release strategy for a procurement document is based on specific criteria. These can range from the total value of the procurement document, the requesting department, to the material group. Organizations define these criteria and assign them to release codes. When a document meets the defined criteria, it's subject to the corresponding release strategy. If you're curious about the components of a release strategy, they include release codes, classification, release group, and a release indicator. Release codes are assigned to individuals or roles responsible for approving or rejecting documents. Classification refers to the criteria that determine whether a document requires approval. The release group is a grouping of release codes and classification criteria that define the approval process. Lastly, the release indicator is a status that indicates whether a document is pending approval, approved, or rejected. Setting up a release procedure involves several steps. You have to define release codes and assign them to users or roles, configure classification criteria, create release groups, assign release strategies to document types, and define release indicator settings. This configuration allows the system to determine which documents require approval and who should approve them. When a procurement document is subject to a release procedure, it enters a workflow for approval. At first, the document is in a pending status. Approvers with the assigned release codes can then review and approve or reject the document, ensuring an organized and efficient procurement process. In summary, the release procedure in SAP MM is a critical tool that provides a structure for the procurement process. It's designed to ensure that all procurement transactions are subject to appropriate authorization, control, and compliance with organizational policies. It's a versatile feature that can be tailored to the specific needs of any organization, providing an effective solution for managing procurement processes.